Right, it's a few minutes later. You see the fire's going still. Got my brew on. I want to talk about this knife. In particular, I want to talk about what just happened. Now, let me see if I can do this. Right. It's two-handed opening. You heard that lock. Now look. Can you... You can't just... You see how much effort I'm putting. It's really hard to demonstrate on camera. There's quite a lot of effort. I mean, I'm not an 8-stone weakling or anything like that, but you see, that might be a better way of demonstrating. Can you see how hard I'm having to push that with my thumb there? Now, that's how much effort I was putting onto that bar to get them sparks off it, to do that, which stopped bleeding, you know. So it's always going to be an issue when you're using the back of a knife that doesn't lock. But this, even though it doesn't lock, is very, very firm in the open position. That's the first time I've done that. I folded it up on me, and I was probably using it for something it really ain't a good idea to use such a lovely, sharp, nice to use knife for. But at the end of the day, it's no big deal. Wouldn't put me off buying it, and it wouldn't put me off saying to someone, oh, I would buy this knife. It's a very good knife. It's a very safe knife. It's a very sharp knife. I mean, look at this thickness of that blade. That's my finger. I ain't got particularly big hands. You can see it's quite chunky. So there you go. I wouldn't want anyone who was thinking they were going to buy one of these not to buy one of these because of what they just seen. What I would say is, if you do use the back of your knife, don't do what I was doing. I learned something. The day you don't learn something is a day wasted. But there you go. I think I've been bitten on my face. Never mind. So please don't let that put you off. If you were thinking about purchasing one of these, they're only 50 odd quid. I say only, it's the most expensive penknife I've ever bought. But it's probably, it is the best quality penknife I've ever bought, and it is UK legal. It sharpens up absolutely wonderful. I put that shoe bootlace lanyard on there. This is the curly birch. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. And you do have to give it a good pinch to get it out. You heard that click. Again. Look how much that's sinking into my skin. That's the back edge, not the sharp edge. See, if so, accidents happen, shit happens. You know, even when you're normally very careful like I am, you do stupid things sometimes trying to do something. Should have brought my other knife with me. If I didn't realise I was going to do that. I mean, start the fire like that. Obviously I didn't realise I was going to cut my finger like that. But It doesn't even hurt. It's just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. What other wound is there? It's going to be a flesh wound, isn't it? So, there you go, I just wanted to say that. You know. Also, I've noticed I have been watching people's videos. As always, I'm not a big commenter. But I would like to say hello and thank you to some of my new subscribers I've noticed that I've picked up. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to my channel. As it says in the write-up, this is just, you know, me trying to learn and practice some outdoor skills, whether it's bushcraft, woodlaw, or woodmanship. I don't know what you call it. I mean, certainly I think some of it's bushcraft. Some of what I do is definitely sort of like just, well, hiking and stuff, and just wild camping, or as wild as you can get in this country. There's a nice birch over there. Might be able to get some more bark off it. There's some, we've had, over this winter we had some real strong winds. There's quite a few chestnuts that have come down. A lot of this wood round here is sweet chestnut and birch, the occasional bit of oak. That's why my camp's back here and my fire's there, because I've got a bloom hole in my tarp from when I was over here another time. And well, that's not interesting. And where it spits, I had it too close. At the moment it's difficult for me to get out, has been for the last, coming up for 18 months. My eldest moved out and he was basically the babysitter, and my daughter's 13, but my wife's new job keeps her out quite a lot, and then when she is home, we want, you know, you want to spend time together. We're obviously newly married. We are newlyweds, coming up for 2 years, but we've been together for 15, so obviously my son he's my stepson, so that's how comes he's that much older that he can move out. So there you go. So fires die down. I just want to keep it ticking over, really. I don't want a big fire. I just want a nice little fire. I'm not using it for heat. When we had that big rain, I got a little puddle developing there, which is quite normal. So I've put my walking stick, hold it up so the rain falls out. All the gnats are gone now. It's a nice little fire, just enough to create a bit of smoke and heat some water up. I've got really not my normal standard of food with me. I've just got noodles and tinned fish and a bit of gammon, what I should cook later on the frying pan. I'll get some video of that if it's not done. There you go. Oh, I sit down again. Oh, I found this a nice little spot. I quite like this. A nice little camp. I suppose you're fed up with looking at that fire. How about my ugly mug? I ain't got me hat on, have I? barely recognisable without it. My brother-in-law died of cancer a short while ago. You know, I was honoured to be one of the lucky few to be on his list for scattering his ashes out at sea, about a few hundred metres off the pier from where I live. And obviously when he passed away it was very emotional, but he was only 33, and we scattered his ashes on his birthday last weekend. So it was a great honour to be part of that. And well, there you go, about all I've got to say about that. Yeah. I think I was leading on to something else with that and I've forgotten. So I'm just going to say bye bye for now. Oh no, I remember what it was. It's one of the guys there, one of his friends, said to me, he'd like to see me without me hat on one day. Well, there you go, Richie, I know you're going out to Saudi and that, but you never know, you might catch hold of this. It's me without me hat on. I'll catch you later. Ta-da. Bye.